All right, joining me right now is Shashi Panja, West Bengal Minister. She's with us live. Ms. Panja, thank you. Appreciate it for taking the time out for us. Ms. Panja, my first question comes from something that the TMC repeats very often, which is called the spirit of federalism. And at the back of it, I want to ask you a question. If it is the spirit of federalism, then the Chief Minister of West Bengal should have been besides the Prime Minister when he inaugurated the metro lines. But Mamata Banerjee refused to do that. Why, ma'am?
Now, what I would say is that the continued denial of the credit of Honorable Chief Minister when she was the former Railway Minister, during which time these projects had been conceptualized. So this is history repeats itself. In Metro, whenever there are inaugurations here, we have been actually neglected and not even, credited with her what she had laid out then. So this was way back in 2011-12. These budgets, these funds were then allocated when the railway budget was also there. So this has been even in the past. The continued ignorance, to ignore our presence, to ignore our credit. So this has always been there. This is one. And we are facing flack from this BJP or the Prime Minister. Well, the Prime Minister, when you're in Bengal and otherwise too, you have never spoken. Today he was glorifying the language. And his very own party men have said that there is no language called Bengali, it is Bangladesh. Look at the mahal in which the BJP has created. If no chance is gone unnoticed or not unutilized by the BJP in which you humiliate a Bengali-speaking citizen who's a citizen of this country. This Bengali-speaking migrant labor who's working maybe in the BJP-ruled states, who's already been deported to Bangladesh. So this continuous humiliation of Bengal, they have not left any, a friendly atmosphere anymore. And
you're
we have
saying
seen also in the past. There were times...
So the absence wasn't protest. Is that what you're saying, Ms. Panja?
No. Our pride is hurt. In the past, they have never recognized her contribution as a railway minister, even in the past. There were times when she was uninvited. Today you're saying she was invited, why did she go? Look at the humiliation which has been meted out in this government. Look at the political deprivation of funds which are due to Bengal. He's saying we are gifting you metro. We don't want gifts. This is something which is due to Bengal. This project was laid many more years ago, even before BJP came to power. Not only that, 1.393 lakh crore is due to Bengal. These are funds which are absolutely just. You continue to deprive because actually, BJP still has not come to terms.
So basically, Ms. Panja, what you're saying is
in 21 and 24.
So the atmosphere is acerbic. It's gone down a line where there is absolutely no goodwill. So therefore, we saw the absence of the Chief Minister at this event. I want to touch on something, Ms. Panja, and help me understand that.
I can't hear you fully because of network issues. Look at the narrative.
Okay, can you hear me, ma'am? Can you hear me? Is that good?
Yes, I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Ms. Panja, I want to ask you, if you can hear me, I want to take you through a question which is derived from what the Prime Minister raised, the issue of infiltration, demography change in West Bengal. According to a recent report, Ms. Panja, which is as early as August this year, the West Bengal CEO's office has witnessed a sharp rise in the voter registration through Form 6 in border districts. North and South 24 Paraganas, Nadia, and minority-dominated areas of Malda and Murshidabad. The jump is as high as 9-folds, from around 100 assembly constituencies to nearly 900 a month. Now, ma'am, the larger question in this that can be raised is, doesn't the TMC think infiltration is a genuine concern in West Bengal?
You see, first of all, let us make it very clear. Trinamool Congress does not win depending on so-called these votes of infiltrators and Rohingyas. This is a very wrong kind of narrative which is being set out. Second is, this is the colossal failure of the border security force, which is at the behest of the Union Home Ministry. It is not within our control to guard our borders. It was not even within the control of Jammu and Kashmir that they could guard the borders. It was BSF to prevent those terrorists who came into Pahalgam, killed the tourists, and went back also happily. So the borders are to be guarded by the Border Security Force and other armed forces, which comes under the Union Home Ministry. Why blame us? This is a colossal failure of the Border Security Force. They should look into it. We are not relying on infiltrators. We cannot identify them. Why can't they prevent them from infiltrating if they have identified them? And why put the blame on us? Why are you blaming us about the demographic mission and the changes? I mean, we are not allowing
Right.
people to infiltrate.
But Dr.
We have to
Panja,
guard
the
our borders. Who
accusation,
guards the borders? This is a
the-
continuous narrative.
Right.